What's up, guys and gals? If you're watching this, part 4, we are going to dive back into the sound designing of this track that we're working on. But if you have yet to see parts 3, 2, or 1, go watch those before we start. So, we got a rough structure of the first half of the song. And this first half is going to basically have all the elements we need to write the full song. But in part 4, we're going to revisit the synths that we were writing and try to make them a little better and just work together overall, because they are very basic, and when you listen to them you could hear they're very quick sound designing. I'll try to explain what I'm doing as I'm sound designing, but there is no set path for this video. It's just raw sound designing. So the first one we have is the impact hit. The key is to make sure you get all your movement and writing down first. I know changes will be made, maybe not, but that way when you're doing your sub and stuff, it's already all set at the movement speeds, the LFO speeds that you have programmed with your subs and basses. Just remember, any edits you do up here, you'll have to do down here. So this one's massive. Things in massive you could do, you could add voices. The dimension expander, you could add a little more size. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this over here so I could use a tube. We'll re-put that in size. It's sounding thicker. It's noise. We'll try a third oscillator, see what it sounds like. And maybe we'll just have it right in the LFO. I like that because it kind of has like it's layered with a lead. So now that we have this, I'm going to try to get a sound that matches to this one. And this is kind of be like our anchor sound. This one again, massive. I'm going to change the oscillators probably to get the tone different, and as well as maybe as another filter. So as you can see, I'm just kind of flipping through these and getting the tones right, and maybe even an LFO on the wavetable. Alright, let's try out a filter and see what we get with either the band reject or band pass. try the band Reject. Let's try out the double notch. I'm gonna try to layer this with another what was it, polysaw, just to get that like background lead. Another cool thing is LFOs on EQs. See, as you can see, when you put the LFO on a bunch of little parameters that sound good when you move them, it just makes the LFO movement just like that much more character. Even if you don't even think it needs it, just add a little bit on. And then Okay, so this one got really dirty and cool, and we are going to have to mess this up just a little more. So now I'm gonna double it up. Alright, so it has a cool pitch bend now. I think it fits better with that sound that's coming after. Now we just need to make it not sound square. think I'm gonna make two different, but just very subtle. And then what I do have to do is copy these over. As well as pitches. It's not cutting it. Try some LFOs. So a lot of these, it kind of sounds weird as is, but when I get into like the later parts when there's like vocals and stuff, like other elements to play off of, it won't sound so empty. That one I think I'm just gonna leave as is. I really like it. It's just kind of EQing stuff to it, which I could just, you could definitely. And yeah. I hope this wasn't too boring for you guys. This series, I just kind of wanted it to make it just raw, start to finish, what I do for a dubstep song and kind of like my process along the way. As you can see, each step of the way it starts shaping up more and more and more. But listen, guys, you can't have greatness at the beginning, because if you did, it would be done. And everyone needs to understand that. It won't be great until it's done. That's how you know it's done. It's great. Or you could just listen to it so many times that it's just ruined for life and you just hate it. You know, and that's when other feedback, outside people's opinions come in. Listener feedback. Are they liking it or are they not? Because you can't always trust yourself. But listen, unless the song's done, don't expect it to sound great. That's all you need to remember. You need to keep working on it, keep creating, keep morphing. And at the end of it all those little changes you did, everything you did, all those little choices you made, build up into greatness. So worry about making a bunch of good changes, a bunch of good choices, a bunch of good writing. And when you layer up all that good, and it just, that's when greatness happens. You gotta, it's a long process. Anyways, I hope you guys benefited from this, just to kind of see raw sound designing, and these sounds will still change along the way, but this is a rough sound design session. Like, I got it as close as I can in the ballpark without getting carried away and lost in sound and just forgetting about the entire song. It was kind of boring if you guys watched it all, but there was, just to see how someone works, you could pick up a lot of stuff. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to keep it as raw as I can and make these little short videos so it's not one like 5-hour video. But anyways, so today was sound design for you guys. Next video, I'm gonna we're gonna listen through this all. We're gonna do any last minute writing changes, maybe like some drum fills, some other stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm past the 20-minute mark. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You should be already subscribed unless this is your first video. Then I understand. Now you know. Hit that subscribe button. And I used to have that play button or that subscribe button, or I mean I still do. I don't know if it's on this side or this side. It took me this long to realize it was blocking my face. I'm gonna try to put my picture like in the top corner over the, I don't know if I'm pointing the right way, but over here, because I don't touch that. So yeah, we'll see if that works out. Like, comment what you want to learn or any questions you have, and I'll see you guys in the next video.